YouTube, what's happening? What's happening? How y'all doing this morning? Just finishing up my vacation. I'm heading back to Savannah. Got my mama here with me. She was with me the whole weekend. And I just put her on the spot, told her I was gonna interview her. She had no idea of it. And I just wanted to ask her a few questions. And I'm doing this for a reason. I wanted to ask you, as far as spending a weekend with a marathon runner and your experience spending the whole weekend, I want your best honest answer and your best honest feedback. What is it like spending a weekend with a marathon runner? Don't look at the fact that this is your son. Look at it from the aspect of hanging with a marathon runner for the weekend. Give me your pros and your cons. Let's start with the pros first.
It's very awesome. We've had a very adventurous weekend. I've seen a lot of sights, done a lot of things I probably would have never done if it had not been for my marathon runner. Um, he's very disciplined, and he drinks a lot of water, y'all. A lot of water. But it's been nice. I mean, it has been very enjoyable. Just being able to hang out with them and meeting new people, doing different adventures. It's been an awesome weekend. I really loved it.
Okay, that was the pros. Now give me the cons. What you didn't like about spending the weekend with a marathon
Walking.
runner?
We did a lot of walking. I probably would have parked closer to where we were, but being with a marathon runner, you like to walk. So it was a lot of walking this weekend, and uh, I enjoy being able to. These are the comments, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I really didn't see any downfall. I mean, you had your mind made up what we're gonna do, and what you're gonna eat and all that. So I really don't have a lot of cons as far as, you know, being with you this weekend.
The only con that you really have is, correct me if I'm, just a lot of walking. I just did a
Yeah, it
lot.
was a lot, oh yeah.
Just a lot of
A lot of
walking.
walking.
And a lot of, okay.
Yeah.
So as far as the discipline part and all that, did you have a problem with that?
No, I didn't have a problem with any of the discipline. I mean, I was able to adapt to, the different changes that, you had to make. And I realized that, you stuck to your guns. You did just what you said you were gonna do, and that was, that was pretty good. And I don't have any problems with you being disciplined at all. I was able to adapt to every change that you had.
Okay. So um, as far as like discipline, did you pick up, as far as, is there anything that this weekend, that you experienced this weekend with me, as far as discipline goes, is there anything that you would change in your personal life as far as discipline goes?
No,
No, as far as, so you okay with me being disciplined, but as far as you turning it over to being disciplined, you wouldn't change anything. But
No.
as far as you go.
I believe I would. I believe that, just watching how disciplined you are, it has encouraged me to be a little more disciplined as well. As far as the exercising, I realize that I've got to do more of that, plan better, because those are the things I saw you do that, I feel like I would like to adapt in my life.
Okay. Good. Well, yeah, I just basically, and if y'all understand, I mean, if y'all heard what she said, and she can vouch to this, she had no knowledge of any question I was gonna ask. All I did was said, I wanna interview you, and I got a couple of questions I wanted to ask you. And just that one question I asked, the main thing she threw out was discipline. Discipline equals freedom, ladies and gents. That's just all I, and I did this for a reason. I kind of felt that she was going to say that, to be honest with you, that she was going to talk about discipline. Discipline equals freedom. If you don't have any discipline, you really don't have nothing. And I'm talking about I'm a marathon runner. I'm not telling anybody that you got to go run a marathon, but it requires a certain amount of discipline.
Yeah.
And I really believe that, when you're doing anything, you have to have a goal. You have to, everything that I done this weekend was purposely. Every itinerary we did, all of that, I did that, and I set goals and I disciplined myself and I did it.
Yeah.
If there's nothing, there are things that I would like to have done, but it was under my control. I gave example. I wanted to go ATV riding, but and that was one of my plans when I got here. But what happened was, we here in Denver, they just got over some real cold weather, and it's a lot of ice still in the mountains and stuff. And they said it was unsafe to ride, to do any ATV tours. That was the only difference that I didn't. That's the only thing that I did not do that I wanted to do, and it was not in my control. So the purpose of this video is to basically let her explain her thoughts about being with a marathon runner, and she said exactly what I thought she was going to say. I promise you she did. So. And this is basically about discipline. You have to discipline yourself. And I don't care what it is. I don't care what kind of plans you have. It requires a certain level of discipline.
Yeah.
And that's all I got for you guys. Is there anything else you want to say as far as, I know I put you on the spot. I put you on the spot as far as answering the question. And this video probably would have been a little longer if I would have asked her the question and gave her some time to think about the answer. But I did that on purpose. I meant to do it exactly how I did it. And I promise y'all, I felt that she was going to bring up that word discipline. I promise you I just felt that she was. I didn't know what she was going to say, but I felt that she was. But is there anything else? That's the only question I really wanted to ask. Is there anything else you want to say?
Yes, that don't want this to be my last trip. I'm looking forward to many more. Since I'm retired now, I can be your ride or die. Whenever you go somewhere, I'll be right there with you.
We gonna be doing a lot more things you don't like. Walking.
Oh my God.
We gonna be walking. And maybe one day I'll get her to run one of these marathons with me.
Okay.
But that's it, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'm a.k.a. Scooby, and I'm out. Y'all be easy.
Bye.